So in this episode of Heal vs. Mental Card, I want to talk about my progress on doing my 3 custom Black Knights. So, like, I got my first one here, which is, like, the Avengers, jacketed Black Knight. And, like, if you zoom in, let me zoom in a little bit here on him. Focus. Like this one is really cool. Like I did a video I think on this one before, and it's basically that Black Knight with this head, and then I got this jacket off of Thunderstrike, and it fits kind of big on him, but I really don't mind. Those jackets were kind of goofy at the time anyways, and I had the problem a lot of people has on this figure with the leg coming loose. And I still got to fix this, but it's basically I did the thing I learned from Kit Bass Customs with the screw, but I got to fully fix it. I just haven't. Like sometimes, like when you you fix stuff good enough, and that works. But yeah, I got that Black Knight done. Basically, well, I got to do more on him because he has problems standing right now because of that leg. But I got that one done. But my second one, I'm working on it done. And also, like, I got this sword. This was from, like, the 3 3/4 inch, I think it is. Star Wars. This was just, like, one of those shoot things, that projectile. And I just made him a really quick sword. I'm fine with it. That's fine with me. Look, you can tell it's supposed to be like a laser sword. So, that's good with me. And then... but I had an idea. I wanted to do a kind of anime Berserk, dirty medieval looking Black Knight. So I did this one. And this one is like, he's a lot of different things. He's the Doom God body, which is, I have 2 on because I'm going to use one for my 3rd one. So it's this Doom God body, and then I took the helmet. I cut the eagle off the top because I didn't think it fit really with that idea, but I put the eagle on the shield, and this is my dirtied up shield of him. But I put the eagle, glued it on there. And this is like, I think this is a Hot Toys Captain America shield. I got it online. But I just wanted a big shield for him. And then the body, I just scratched it up pretty good. I don't know how well we can get the focus of it, yeah. So I scratched up the body really good to give it a lot of wear and tear. And I even did that to the face right here, so you get like, his face was damaged at one point, and he's only seeing out one eye. But I scratched up the body good, and then went over it with some blacks and browns to give it like a really good dirty look, and painted the gloves that were white over. And then this is a Build-A-Figure Odin, and I basically, the only thing I did was do black over it, because it was already brown, and I just did it kind of sloppily because it's supposed to look very worn. So that's that knight. But I did some things on this one that I hadn't done before, and we'll get to the rest of the accessories as I talk about this. I'm gonna put the shield over here too. I got these 2 swords also online, and from a fodder sale. And I took a magnet and put one in this one, and this now it goes on his back. So if you see right there, just in that hole, that plug for the cape, I put it in there. And they're not completely flat, and that's a long story, but basically I put it in the first time, and I was late night after work, and I didn't put the batteries in it. Didn't put the magnets in the right way, so they wouldn't even stick. Now, these not super strong magnets, but they work good, I think. and it's supposed to kind of tilt sideways, so it's good like that. You gotta spread him out though, because that's a beefy axe and weighs quite a bit. I think it looks pretty good on him like that. And then I got this sword also. Oops. Oh, like I said, that's a big axe, so I gotta learn to balance him a lot better. But so it's not a fancy magnet, but it sticks pretty good. And I like, of course, weathered up the axe pretty good. But yeah, and this is his sword. And the one of the poses I've been doing with it is just having the sword, because like I said, I wanted to do an anime look, so he needed a giant sword. The sword's actually going to go on the ground when I display him, and that's going to help balance him out some. So yeah, so that's my second Black Knight I did. And then when I put the shield on, when I display him, I put the shield like, because it's a big shield for a bigger character, the shield actually goes up on his arm. So put that on the magnet, let it fall down a bit, and then the sword will balance him like that. And I think it turned out pretty good. Like, yeah, there's fiddly bits and there's stuff I would do differently if I did it again. But considering like it's my first time using magnets or anything like that, I think it turned out actually pretty good. So I'll take a bunch of photos and see how it looks and put them at the end of this. But this was a lot of fun to do, like the buy some fodder and use some that I had, which I had never done, to get this figure the way I wanted it. And like when I bought that Black Knight, it came with 3 heads. So automatically I was like, I want to do 3 Black Knights. But it wasn't the easiest thing of getting those Black Knights, because they're not cheap, even though they have the leg problems. And when this Doom came out, I was like, yeah, I'm a big Doom fan, but I'm not the biggest fan of this costume. So my third one, I'm just going to basically I might take the gun off here, and then I'm going to paint this blue. And I don't think I'm going to use his cape. What did I do with? Oh, so I got the mini blade left over, and then I got the actual Black Knight cape, and then this is the 3rd head. So, and I actually got this belt. I think this come off. This was part of the Build-A-Figure for the Odin that I ended up using that part for. But so the next one will actually be the Black Knight I have the sword with. So that should be cool. And I'm just going to do it a very basic look. So yeah. So I thought this turned out pretty good, and it was a lot of fun to do. And customizing is a lot of fun, and you get figures that you normally wouldn't get. And when I got these alternate heads, I was like, well, I'm not just going to exchange them over and over again. I'm going to make me some different Black Knights, because clearly they got different versions of him all over the place. And after watching a bunch of Berserk, finally had a friend that recommended me for years to watch. I was like, I want to go for a big sword anime look, and this is what I got. So cool. Have fun when you're doing it. Find all kinds of ways to have fun with your toys. Just some quick shout outs. Go to tenuniverse.blogspot.com for all 10 Universe stuff. We do ebooks, comics, audiobooks, you know, figure photography, tons of stuff. So go check out tenuniverse.blogspot.com. See y'all later.